Here we go. Hi.
Hi, and welcome to Two Italian Women
And the stories we tell
with Erica Martin and
Diane Bovalino.
so thank you for inviting us into your home, into your living room. Part of what inspired us to create this channel was the fact that we've both been coping with existing through COVID, correct, Diane?
Yes, but I call it COVID-19.
And since I got it in 21, I call it COVID-21, but no matter how you look at it, it's been going on for a very, very long time. I think it should be reclassified as to COVID-19, 20, 21, and 22.
I still call it COVID-19.
Well, you're the original. You're the original COVID. So
I'm old school.
She's old school.
Old school.
I'm like the slacker who waited till like the start of this year to catch up. I'm the Omicron variant of COVID, which is interesting because both Diane and I are very careful, right? I mean, really super cautious. We both struggle with the autoimmune things. And so the fact that we both got it, and you got it twice.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I got the COVID-19 and then I got the Omicron about, I'd say 3 to 4 weeks later.
So kind of double your pleasure, double your fun.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And so I got it. I don't even know where I got it, but I mean, I was pretty down and out. And so as Diane and I were talking from the cornerstones of our beds for the greater part of the start of this year, that is how Two Italian Women
began.
Absolutely.
And the stories
we tell. And so our hope is that we would come to you each week, because knowing how isolating COVID is, right? And just how out of routine we are, how isolated we are, how
bored we are.
Bored. I mean, that's a really that's a good one.
Lonely at times.
Misunderstood, frustrated. I mean, especially for those that are not in the best relationships in your home life, this is really a very hard time. And so I don't know, Diane, maybe we tell a little bit about ourselves and what we do.
Yeah.
You want to start?
Yeah, because we're hoping that you'll invite us into your family room, living room.
Well, no one's inviting us anywhere, Diane.
Bedroom.
Bathroom. Well, that's a whole other story as we talk about our autoimmune disorders in a later chapter. But
if you do, make sure you have us on mute. Just saying.
Well, you know.
Okay.
We like to be courteous.
Should we tell them about us? And then we can talk about
why don't you start
how we met?
Sure.
Okay. I am a 14-year breast cancer survivor.
God bless you.
Yes, very lucky.
Bless you.
I am also a Reiki master, and I am a yoga instructor. Let's see, what else do I do?
You're an empath?
Yes, I'm an empath.
You're truly intuitive, right?
Yes, intuitive. I enjoy teaching meditation. I enjoy also teaching yoga nidra, which is yogic sleep. Let's see. I teach.
We do an empath group too. I mean,
yes, we have an empath group. We do that online right now. And now that we see the COVID rates going down, we hope to do that also in person. And the great thing though that we do it online is that you don't have to be here in the Baltimore area. That means we can, anybody, any place you are, you can join our empath group. And
that's on Tuesdays at 5 p.m. So anyone interested, feel free to IM or send us a message.
And we're doing it right now every other Tuesday. But if we have lots of involvement, we can start that to be every Tuesday.
Yeah. And this is an adult group, by the way. We should just probably clarify. And then we have a young adult group starting in the next several weeks. So if this appeals to you, hopefully we haven't totally, offended or church. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, we can talk to you a little bit about what is an empath. We can talk about that. And let's see what meditation. I have meditation groups. I have distant healing, distant Reiki healing, which means I do that over Zoom, over the phone. I do reflexology, that would be in the office. I do hands-on healing, and I also have spiritual healing, and that's in the form of on Zoom, in groups, and also one-on-one, distant and face-to-face.
Is there anything you don't do? Based on that.
No, not now. Not that I can think of right now. I'm not a therapist.
Okay, so that's maybe where I take. So let's clarify. I am the therapist. I am not the technical expert.
Yes, that's me.
No, not the technical expert.
No.
So my name's Erica. I'm a psychotherapist. I specialize in addiction and mental health. I have done a lot of work to incorporate mind-body medicine, because I think, as Diane and I both know through our own personal experiences and our professional experiences, that we believe truly to treat the whole person, it's really from a mind, body, spirit perspective, right? So we each have different roles in how we work with our clients, but really to help them get well in every possible way. So that's part of what our channel is inspired by, really to give every person out there information, resources, understanding of different ways in which to kind of manage and better your life, and so some of these things may really appeal to some of you that are listening today. For others, it might be like, not so much. But I think it's important that, I don't know about you, I think it's the trifecta of good health, of good wellness and overall healthcare is the mind, body, spirit component. So for those of you that are not spiritual, we're not trying to alienate you in this conversation. We're just basically saying that spirituality can take so many different avenues, to include like just being connected to something, whether that's nature, the water, the universe, whatever that is, art, music. It's like, well, we'll get into all that.
Right.
I guess we'll get into all that.
Yeah.
But basically, I'm a psychotherapist. I work primarily with mental health and addiction. And so what I've learned over the years is that so many of my clients struggling with anxiety, depression, trauma, right? And I think what so many of us fail to realize, including the most amazing practitioners, I feel, don't really understand the significance of trauma, like past experiences, childhood experiences, how much they really play into our anxieties, our inabilities to attach in a healthy way in relationships, and really kind of take charge of our lives. And so that's a big part of the work I do. And Diane and I have had an interesting journey. I mean, share as much or as little as you'd like to share, but we work really well together in that mind body experience of helping people get better.
Yes, we've known each other for a long time, and we actually got into Reiki healing together. We both became Reiki masters together.
We're in the same family.
Yes, that's been since 2018.
And so we both had loved ones that struggled with addiction, that really kind of brought us into the acceptance of, I can't control. Would you agree? Like what anyone else is going to do. And when you are an empathic soul, which I believe both Diane and I really are, and I think so many of you are, it's like, how do you embrace being a super healer and being super sensitive, and knowing that those we love are really struggling and there's an inability to really change that path or that course for them? And so I think, at least as far as I'm concerned, do you agree? Like this channel is really all about bringing empathic people together, people who struggle with addiction or mental health or anxiety or trauma, whatever that may be, and helping to help you cope through this, through COVID, which just magnifies absolutely everything that we're going through. And trying to have some fun with it, right? So Diane and I have done a really good job, and I have to commend you, because you really probably more so than I, finding amazing resources. So we have all kinds of doctors and lawyers and dermatologists, nutritionalists, other healers, right? Doctors of physical therapy, acupuncture, and they're all like loving friends of ours that will be part of this each week, right? So we hope that we can reach you, give you information and insights, make you laugh, make you just happy. Like if we have to be in this experience, surrendering to, might as well do it together.
Yes, let's all do it together and have some fun with it.
Absolutely.
Yes, it's all a serious matter, as we all know. Mental health, addiction, alcoholism,
Trauma, codependency, being in unhappy or unhealthy relationships that you really feel trapped. Our next segment, I believe, is going to be on anger, if I'm not wrong. So we really just want to thank you for inviting us into your home, into your living room, into your life. Like I said, no one's inviting us anywhere. During COVID, so I haven't been invited anywhere at this point. And we hope you'll stay tuned for our next segment. And thank you. Many blessings for letting us in.
Yes, and feel free, of course, to DM us, leave any comments below. We'll also have a vehicle that will get out where you can email us and share with us what you're looking for, what tools you might have. We'll also have certain sessions where we may have some free master classes to share with you, to come in and also learn certain tools that we have gained that we just want to share with you. And again, thanks for listening. Please share our channel out there, because our goal is just to reach as many people out in the universe that are out there who need to hear about what two Italian women and the stories they have to tell.
And we have some pretty good stories to tell, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.